Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? We are getting well over into the month of January of 2023. It has been some awesome things already going on. I've had another one of my awesome workshops to teach people how to get grant ready. And we are doing some great and awesome things out here in our communities, okay? So, today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this grant that I've come across and just give you all some more tidbits about some things coming up as well that we'll be offering very, very soon. All right. So as you can see here, it is this grant or this competition is through Citizens Bank. All right. And I do have some details I'm going to be telling you all about, but let's just check out everything right here first on their website. First, you can see the website is citizens.business2023.d as in David, J as in jump, A as in apple.com. All right. So you would go to that website, and this is where you can see the information that we're looking at right now. And so as you can see, it is called the Community Champion Award, and they are considering it to be a contest. So as you can see, there will be a total of $300,000 in cash prizes. And these are the different categories that they've broken them up into, okay? So there's going to be 10 prizes of $10,000, you all, for minority-owned businesses. Then you have 10 prizes of $10,000 for women-owned businesses. And then you have $10,000 for 10 prizes for other groups. All right. So we're not going to read all the things there, but you can definitely go here on this website. And this is actually the button you would click to go ahead and start the application process. All right. It seems very simple. I'm going to be reading some stuff to you just a minute, like I said. But as you can see, they also share a little bit more interesting things here to give you a tad bit of hints on some good ideas and things to think about, because of course they want to fund things that they, pertaining to their mission. All right. So if you look down here at this last paragraph under the Enter Now button, it asks some questions. Would you help enrich an education program? Would you help military veterans enter the business world? Or maybe support the development of artists in your community? It says winners will be selected based on how well they align with citizens' brand image and the perceived effectiveness of their plan to utilize the prize in order to strengthen and sustain their business and community. All right, and then they have the official rules there, and I'm going to be reading off some of those in just a moment. Then also what I wanted to click on is sometimes people forget it is important to see who has already received some of this funding before to get some ideas of perhaps, the different ideas and causes that they support. So it's very good to go ahead and do that. So let's click on this link real quick and take a look at last year's winners. Let's see what type of winners they had then. All right. So they have a video here. Looks like some pictures of maybe some of the winners. They had 30 prizes of $10,000 each to small businesses from 3 groups, the groups that I mentioned earlier, that are having a positive effect on their community. Okay, so each one of these looks like you could click on them and read a little bit more about what they did and how they got the prize through this grant. Okay, and even some more great information, I'm sure, down here at the bottom. So they have the listing of the different businesses in the different states that received it. Okay, so it gives you an idea of some of the people that, got the funding, and just see how you would line up with them and what they do. Okay. Awesome stuff, you all. Yes, and they have all sorts of good things up here about all their other products, I'm sure, that Citizens Bank offers. And so what I'm going to do now is give you a little bit more information that I have on these. So we already know that they are $10,000 each, and it will be a total of 30 businesses receiving them. All right, so the contest entry period is from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 24th, and it ends on February 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. February 7th, 2023. So those are the entry periods for that. So it just started yesterday, you all. Okay. So it says eligibility. Remember, there's some important things that we always need to know about that. So you have to, there's two categories for entry as far as the eligibility. The first one is you have to have a Citizens Bank business banking account open as of yesterday's date, which is January 24th, 2023, or be based in one of the states that they list here. And they're acronyms, so I don't know if I know all of them. I'm gonna try to see if I can go into it, but I know these are all up under the rules once you go to the website, okay, to get more information and to apply. So we have Connecticut, DC, Delaware, Florida, Maryland, Maine, I think that is, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Virginia, or Vermont. Vermont. Okay. So hopefully I know my acronyms. Got a little geography going on there. I know I'm gonna get a lesson today on that. Anyway, so those are the two eligibility categories that you have to fall in. So either a bank account with them or be in one of those states. You know, your business be based in one of those states. You have to be at least 18 years of age or older as date of submission, and you can't be an employee or any type of affiliate with the bank. And they do list out some of those other affiliates as well to Citizens Bank. You wouldn't be eligible to apply if you're a relative or an employee or sponsor or affiliate company. All right. Next thing here it talks about is this sweepstakes is in no way sponsored or endorsed or administered by or associated with Meta, LinkedIn, or Twitter. And you have to apply to all federal, state, and local laws and regulations. All right. Let's see, it is voided where prohibited by law. So it may be some states that is prohibited by or some other laws or what have you. The purpose of this contest is for eligible small businesses as defined as a for-profit business that is all of the following. So you have to have all of these things in order to be able to apply, okay? The first one is you have to be a privately owned business. So if you're your own business owner, you qualify, okay? Can't be owned by another company or something like that. All right, second thing is you have to have an annual revenue of no more than $3 million. So if you ain't rolling like that, then you will qualify for this one. So that's the second criteria, okay? The next one says you must maintain a workforce comprised of at least 5 full-time or 5 part-time or at least 5 contractors for no more than 51% of any calendar year and has been operating since or prior to January 24th, 2021. So you have to have been in business before that date, which is January 24th, 2021. So you have to be in business at least, looks like about 2 years. You have to have at least 5 employees, part-time or full-time, or at least 5 contractors, okay? So those are the criteria for applying for this grant, all right? So you got the dates, you got the primary information to be able to get more on that. So I hope you all are able to qualify and apply for this one because it looks like a really good one. And actually, it only had a few questions, I think, from the instructions that it gave. So you definitely want to try to enter that. It says 2 short essay questions that they do list and say they have on there. Hopefully that's all. I don't know. They probably ask a few other things as well. But the 2 main questions are, how would you use the Citizens Small Bank Community Champion Award to strengthen and sustain your business? That has to be at a maximum of 100 words. And then the next one would be, how would you use the Citizens Small Business Community Champion Award to support your community's growth and their evolving needs and behaviors? And that's a maximum of 150 words, okay? So sounds kind of simple, you all. If you have a bank account with them as of yesterday, and you've been in business for at least 2 years, and you have at least 5 contractors or 5 employees, part-time, full-time, okay, or one of those states that I mentioned earlier, you can apply for this grant. So if I was you, I'd go ahead and tap in and see what's going on with it and get your feet wet. Like I said, you got to start applying it sometime. So why not now? All right. And of course, you know I'm your girl if you need some help with applying, getting grant ready, getting all your documents in place, putting together, a great narrative and budgets and things of that nature so that you can apply and get the funding you need. All right. I look forward to next time, you all. We're going to be coming to you with a lot of different events we have coming up and some different things we're going to doing in 2023. So we are excited over here at Eve, which is my business name, Emerging Venture Enterprises LLC. And I'm doing business as Anita in the Biz Coach. All right. So, with that said, we look forward to next time and sharing all of this valuable information with you as always. So, you can find me on social media as Anita in the Biz Coach at either Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, of course. So, hope to see and talk to you soon. You guys stay safe and take care.